Welcome back. I'm Teresa Lepowski. We met R.E.A.C.H program head Denise Cooper last week as we talked about the students involved in the program. This week we have both Denise and Justin here with us to get an in-depth look at how the program develops over the course of 6 weeks. How do you break up the program R.E.A.C.H in order for the students to really understand it and get a good grasp on it?
Well, we have 3 separate groups, one elementary group, one junior high group, and one high school group. And so we focus on themes with those different groups. And the first thing that we teach, of course, is the safety. And in the kitchen can be kind of a dangerous place with knives and flames and whatever. So we teach that, and also how to keep your food safe and for cross-contamination purposes. So that's really how we start the program, and then that builds from there. So by the time they're in junior high and high school, they've got it down. Even by the end of the first sessions, they've got it down as to what they need to do in the kitchen and to respect the kitchen.
Now you mentioned that there's themes for each group of kids. So what was this last theme that we had for the junior high students?
That was called The Taste of Rainbows, and that would be incorporating the different natural colored foods that are found in the rainbows and in the rainbow colors and the spectrum, and bringing that into their culinary dishes that they make, so that they can realize that the natural colors of foods enhance your body in different ways, and how to incorporate that into their everyday kind of dishes that they make and eat.
Right. At that age, I didn't want broccoli, I didn't want sweet potatoes, I didn't want anything in the rainbow. So having that rainbow theme, I would imagine it allows them to go outside their comfort zone when it comes to...
They do, and they actually tasted many vegetables and fruits that they had never tasted before, and then found that you could incorporate that into a dessert even, and other than just fruits. And one example that we had, and I think you experienced it, is one of the students wanted red velvet cupcakes because they were red. So we did make red velvet cupcakes, but to make them red, we used beet juice, which they never detected, and yet here it was enhancing that dessert.
Now, in the larger scheme of Art in the Loft, how do you see this program develop over the course of the 6 weeks and kind of give a turnout to Art in the Loft?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's very mission-driven. Art in the Loft's mission is to have hands-on participation through our Fine Arts Center and get all involved. And R.E.A.C.H is the acronym, recognize everyone's abilities and creative hearts. And so that hits it on the head right there. We're bringing in these students that have special needs that need this extra atmosphere to learn in, and they can enhance their skills, whether it be math or science skills or reading the recipe. You know, things that get them hands-on and they can incorporate into the regular learning. So not only just a exhibiting gallery, but we're a hands-on gallery that we get all abilities into the gallery, which is awesome. So
wonderful. Yeah. Well, thank you both so much for being with us today.
Great, thank you.
Thank
you. Always
Appreciate
great
it.
hearing about it.
All right.
Okay.
Sports is next with Michael Gilbert. A wire-to-wire finish between the Pistons and the Heat. This game has playoff contentions. Stay right here on WBKB 11 for all of that and more as the news continues.